A new crypto PAC launches. So, cryptocurrency companies and executives continue to expand their involvement in the midterm election campaign. So, a cryptocurrency executive is launching a new PAC, the latest in a string of crypto linked political action committees popping up ahead of the midterms. FTX Digital Markets co CEO Ryan Salam will launch American Dream Federal Action today, a new PAC supporting forward looking Republican candidates who want to protect America's long term economic and national security. Salam is putting in initial $4 million into the PAC, which will have a broader focus on national and economic security in addition to cryptocurrency. We look forward to supporting forward-looking conservative leaders who understand the urgency of advancing smart policies that set America up for success, Salam said in a statement announcing the PAC. It's the latest example of cryptocurrency interest spending cash across the election landscape as individual candidates embrace Bitcoin on the campaign trail and Congress eyes new regulations. And here's the thing that people need to understand, right? You have a lot of people in power right now that are on the left side of the aisle that are trying to crack down hard on cryptocurrency. Salam isn't the only crypto executive launching a political group, and American Dream Federal Action PAC is not Salam's only political venture. A group of crypto financiers launched GMI PAC earlier this year, which aims to spend $20 million to boost congressional candidates, and Salam is among the Super PAC's early backers, along with CMS Holdings co founder Dan Matsuzuki and Skybridge Capital, the hedge fund led by former Trump communications director Anthony Scaramucci. What a name, Scaramucci. A pair of PACs founded by cryptocurrency moguls have already poured millions into congressional primaries. Protect Our Future PAC and Web3 Forward, both super PACs, spent more than $2 million to boost Texas Democrat Jasmine Crockett in the March primary, and FTX co founder and CEO Sam Bankman Fried is involved in Protect Our Future, while Web3 Forward is linked to GMI PAC. Protect Our Future has even waded into the member versus member primary between Georgia reps Lucy McBath and Caroline Bourdeaux, giving McBath a $2 million boost. The group has endorsed Rep. Richie Torres, DNY, and Democratic candidate Nikki Budzinski in Illinois' 13th congressional district, which plans to spend $10 million in Democratic primaries this year. So that's actually pretty insane when you really think about it. Like the amount of money that's going to be behind like this kind of stuff is pretty insane. Wow, absolutely insane. Let's see my pack. Let's actually check this out. Congress eyes new regulations. Crypto CEOs to Congress, we want regulation our way. So, crypto leaders appeared at a House Financial Services Committee hearing that revealed an emerging ideological divide between the left and right over how the government should oversee the industry. Oh, okay, and this is like back in like December. So the U.S. cryptocurrencies industry top CEOs Wednesday pleaded with lawmakers to let their startups flourish without onerous regulations as Washington struggles to figure out how to police a decade-old digital asset market that's approaching $3 trillion. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, think about that, right? So basically, they're trying to figure out a way to police cryptocurrency because at this time, back in December, roughly 16% of Americans said they had used cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ether. And top Democrats showed a clear skepticism toward the financial risk associated with crypto trading, while Republicans largely called for taking a cautious approach to enacting new laws. And here's the thing, right? People need to understand once you create a law, like once government creates a law, they're not going to really ever take it away. Meaning, if they create regulation on cryptocurrency, guess what they're going to do? They're going to create more regulations on cryptocurrency, then they're going to create more regulations on cryptocurrency. And so if you are interested in the cryptocurrency space, if that is like an interest that you have, then you need to be very, very careful. You need to be very aware of who you're actually going to put your vote towards, right? Because this is the interesting thing about politics. Because just because you might be leaning one way or the other in terms of like political viewpoint, if cryptocurrency is your big ticket item as to the thing that you care the most about, you are probably going to vote more so with either Republicans or people like a libertarian or people who share those ideas of more so like less government, more freedom, because from what it seems like, there's a lot of Democrats either in office right now or that are going to go into office that lean more so of regulation on the cryptocurrency market. And again, if that happens, it's going to be very interesting to see what the crypto space is actually going to happen. Now, here's the thing. Some people might say, well, I mean, shouldn't there be some regulation towards cryptocurrency so that we could police all these scams that are going on? Because I mean, there's those rug pull scams. There's a whole bunch of people just scamming their followers, like these influencers, right? A perfect example is the Twitch streamer Ice Poseidon, the adult film star Lana Rhodes. Like, there's so many different very public individuals with very big followings that scammed their fans for millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars minimum, right? So, in one sense, okay, some regulation might be warranted, except for the fact that there's already laws against fraud. There's already laws against scamming people, right? So just adding more regulation to cryptocurrency doesn't necessarily solve anything because guess what? There's already laws that should cover cryptocurrency in terms of like fraud and scamming people and not creating a product and all that kind of stuff, Ponzi schemes as well, because there's a lot of things that are illegal that are happening in the crypto space, but people are just not paying attention to it. So it's very interesting to see what actually is going to go down. But the interesting thing about it is that the crypto space, like these crypto CEOs, these PACs that have crypto money, have a lot of money. A lot of money can be put into the backings of a lot of these politicians that are running. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the effect of having these like super PACs backing certain candidates, like what are the effects of having this amount of money getting involved into this whole thing. Feel free to give your thoughts. If you want to learn how to get out of debt and manage your money, go to 40inbox.com.